Hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of my new challenge series, the Community Centre 1 Year Challenge. This is a challenge where we are trying to complete the Community Centre in the very first year. If you haven't seen the first part 1, I'd recommend to go and see that before you watch this video, so I'll put a link in the description. If you haven't seen it, go and see part 1 and then come back and watch part 2, just so you can keep up to date whereabouts we are in this series and also see how we started as well. So in the first episode, I believe we had a very good run actually. We've got quite a lot of items ticked off of the community centre already. Now I have been doing a little bit of research myself. I've made myself a little list of items that we need in all the seasons, which are off the top of my head. There could be a few items that I've missed. The items that I do know we need, because like I say, I've played this game for quite a while, so I do know some of the stuff that we need and I've written them down. So right now in spring, we're actually not doing too bad. I'll water these plants, guys, and then I'll talk to you in just a second. Plants watered. Now I'm going to chop down a few trees so I can craft one more chest, because we're running out of space, because I am storing all the items for the community centre before we even unlock the community centre. Okay, so we do have enough for another chest. I'm going to purchase one straight away because space is going to be very valuable in this kind of series. So I'm going to use this chest for resources, things that we can use for crafting and stuff like that, maybe some tools that we're not going to use as well. Now I'll talk about some of the things that we actually do need whilst we go and search around on the farm and do some foraging. So far in spring we have got all of the forage items for the forage bundle, the horseradish, daffodil, leek and the dandelion. There's only 2 more forage items that we can get in spring, and that is the common mushroom, which is found in the secret woods, and also the morel mushroom, or the morel mushroom, which can also be found in the secret woods, but also they can be found on this forest farm. So hopefully we have some luck and we can find one of those mushrooms. Now we do really need to find that morel mushroom because we cannot find it in any other seasons unless it's from the travel cart. The common mushroom we can find in fall, around on the forage lands and also in the mines, but this morel mushroom, which I have found on this forest farm before, can only be found in spring. So we do really need to try and find that in spring. That's one thing that we need to find. And also we do need to do the spring crops bundle 2, which is obviously the parsnip, green bean, potato, and we'll try and get the 5 gold star parsnips too. And also we've done quite well with the fish. There is 9 fish in total that we can catch in spring that we do need for the community centre, and we've already found 7 of those. So there's only 2 more fish that we need, guys, and that is the sunfish, which can be caught in the rivers, I think, anytime between 6 in the morning, I think, till 7, and also the catfish, which I think can only be caught in the rain, but I think that's any time. So that is 2 fish that we do need, which if we do not get any of those, we can still find both of those in summer, and the catfish can be found in fall as well. So it's not something necessarily that we do need in spring, but it's something that we are going to focus on getting whilst we are in spring. So guys, I'm just using some energy to clear up the farm, and then I'm going to probably craft some field snacks, get some energy, and then take a trip around town and do some foraging. And oh my god, guys, you are not going to believe the luck we have just found. A morel mushroom on the forest farm. I was worrying about this item because it can only be found in spring, and then otherwise it's going to be in the travel cart. And we have actually found it on the farm, which is absolutely perfect, and that is the reason why I chose forest farm as the layout, because that's going to help us massively. We've also got a dandelion as well, so now we can actually tick off the morel mushroom, because if we couldn't find it on this farm, guys, we'd have had to go over to the secret forest, which would have been really hard to find. So I'm going to go and refill my energy, and then I'm going to take a trip around town and get some foraging done, guys. I'm super buzzing about that, what we just found. Absolutely buzzing. The only reason why I'm foraging, we don't really need to forage for any items, but I'm actually going to obviously use it to sell, to get a little bit of money. Now it is also worth checking these bins, because there's a few items in the bins that we can actually find, which I think we might actually need. Okay, so there's nothing on the beach today. I really want to get over here. There's actually a few items there that I think we might need, and also it's going to be great for money, so I'm going to try and get the 300 pieces of wood as soon as possible. I am going to try and focus on getting the 5 gold parsnips in spring as well, because it's going to ease some pressure off of summer. We don't have to get the 5 parsnips in spring, because in summer we can actually get the 5 melons and the 5 corn, and also you can get corn in fall as well. as well as the pumpkins. And you only need 3 of the 4 gold items, so we don't really need the parsnips. But I'm going to do it anyway because summer is a hard time, and also fall. It's going to be one of the hardest times of this project, and it's going to be more focusing on the animals and the artisan goods in those kind of months. So I really want to tick off as many spring stuff as possible. Day 1 is complete, guys, and now we're going to head straight into day 2 and hopefully trigger the event for the community centre. Day 5 of spring, and we have got really good fortune today, which is what we need for this challenge. And we have now got our very own pet dog. Look at Marnie's new portrait, guys. Don't she look a bit nice? I'm actually going to call this dog Lucky because we need all the luck we can possibly get. So if this dog can bring us some luck for this challenge, I'll be much appreciated. Right, okay guys, so we've actually got some parsnips today. I don't think we're going to get any gold qualities because these have got no fertilizer down whatsoever. They're just going to be the original quality. We're actually going to sell them straight away, get the money. We do actually need the 1 for the actual community centre, so I'll keep that 1 away, sell the rest. Okay, I'm actually going to plant this mixed seed in the ground as well. I may as well plant every seed we've got. A lot of this challenge for me, guys, is going to be farming for crops because that's going to be my main source of money. I'm going to check the forage items on the farm again before we head over to Pierre. And here we go, guys. The community centre begins right now. I will skip this for the video's sake, and also a lot of you guys already know what happens right now. We'll take a look inside. So the new challenge, as you can see, we've got to investigate it. So there is the mess. Hopefully we can complete this in 1 year. We need to read this. Now we should get some mail from the wizard the next day, I believe, so we can go and see him, and then we'll learn how to read that. And that's when it begins. So now, I'm glad that is over. We're going to go to the Pierre Shop, purchase some seeds, hopefully sell some fertilizer. I'm not sure if it does just yet. Okay, so it doesn't sell no fertilizer just yet, so I'll hold off on the parsnip seeds until he starts selling those because it'd be pointless because we need the gold ones. So I'm actually going to buy a few more seeds today. I'm going to actually try and get some money in the account. Okay, so I've just bought a few more seeds. We're absolutely brink. We are on 0, but that is good because once these all grow, we're going to have that nice money. Good to take my axe, guys. Chop some trees down. Hopefully try and get 300 for the bridge repair on the beach to get to the other side. Now I have got to try and keep a lot of these trees on the farm because we're going to need tree tappers. We're going to need obviously the oak resin, the pine tar, the maple syrup. So 1 of every tree, as long as I've got some of those, I should be fine with the artisan goods. Okay, that's all the wood I can get. I'm actually running low on energy. We've got nearly 200. There's actually nothing else for me to do. I've got no energy, so I'm just going to sleep this day out and we'll play through the 6th. Level 1 farming. We can now craft scarecrows and fertilizer, guys. So this is where things are going to start to get interesting. And we made ourselves nearly 500 gold as well. That's not too bad. That's going to be enough to get some parsnip seeds to try and get the gold ones. The day's in our hands. It's a sunny day today and tomorrow. Oh, the crows just ate one of our seeds. That's exactly what we didn't want. Okay, so we can sell these parsnip seeds right now. We've already got 1 stored away. Now we need to go over to see the wizard, which we can go and do that today as well. Okay guys, I'm actually going to craft the scarecrow right now. We can't afford to lose any more seeds in this challenge. Place them right in the middle there. So what I'm going to do, head down to see the wizard, get some wood, try and get 300 wood for the beach, and then that's 2 things ticked off the list right now. I'll clear these trees around this area and then I'll go and see the wizard. Hopefully we can try and get 100 wood. That's all we need. We are nearly there with the wood, guys. 1 more tree and we should have enough for the bridge repair on the beach to get to the other side. And there we have it, 110 pieces plus the 200 at home. Plenty. Let's go to see the wizard right now so we can learn how to speak in the little language. I'll actually skip this progress as well. We've got no time to mess around the wizard. We've got 100 gold for that too. So now we can actually go into the community centre. We can actually see the stuff that we need. So we can actually start filling this up as soon as possible, guys. I'm going to head back home, get the wood that we've got stored in the chest, and then head over to the beach and unlock that. Start getting all the stuff on that side, which is going to bring us some good money. Guys, I'm totally done. We've only got 261 wood. I forgot that we've got the scarecrow. So I'm actually going to have to go out and try and get some more. There we go, guys. We've just done it, 301. That is so close, and our energy levels are really low. So let's put the sap away and let's head to the beach. Let's head to the beach. I feel like we're progressing very well in this challenge already. We're on the 6th of spring. We've got the community centre unlocked. We've done the cutscenes with the wizard and the mayor. We are going to unlock the beach, which is going to give us some nice money. That Morel Mushroom has really helped us out massively, and I'm super buzzing about that. Use the 300 pieces of wood? Yes please. And there we have it guys, another place we can start looting and foraging for items. Plenty of coral, and also a mussel, which I think we've already got. Yes, we do already have the mussel guys, so... Right guys, I'm going to head back home, sell some of this stuff that we've got, and probably call this one a day too. I think we've done really well. The next part, we can start trying to find the rest of the spring fish, which is the catfish and the sunfish. I'm just quickly going to go around and check for all these bins. We got a tortilla. He didn't like that, but he's not going to like that one too. But I don't care, we got what we wanted. We can actually use that tortilla for food, for a good energy source. It's not going to be worth much to sell. We don't need it, so I'm going to use that for energy. I'm going to take the long trip around home, see if we can find anything useful. Got no energy to use the hoe on those. We are back on the farm. Store the things that we don't need and sell the rest. Now let's sell the mussel and all the coral too. I'll keep the tortilla for food source like I said. I think that's going to be it guys for this part 2. So I'm going to wrap this episode up here guys. We've done quite well. We found a few more items that we did need. The next episode I believe we can start going mining soon. That might be quite interesting because we've got a lot of items to find in the mines. And also we can go and do the rest of the fishing and then start taking some of the community centre items up to start transferring those into the bundles to complete them. If you've enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. I'm super excited about this challenge series. I can't wait to see if we can finish it, complete it. It's nice to have all your feedback and support in the comments below. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll put a link to the playlist in the description so you can never miss one of these episodes. But until then, I will see you on the next video. Bye bye guys.